guys, Elizabeth Quinn here with Elizabeth Scenes and Scents. Welcome back to my channel, and please do not forget to check out my website, which is waftingwonderfulwax.scentsy.us, where I'm Liz Quinn, your certified Scentsy consultant, and the link to that is in the description box down below, and it will also appear on the end screen of this video. So today I am doing a video that my husband requested. He was going in and out doing his carpet cleaning jobs the other day, and he said, you know, honey, you really need to do a video on how your customers can get the best bang for their buck. So that is why I am here today. And some of these opinions will be subjective, obviously, but to the best of my understanding and appreciation of Scentsy products, I'm going to tell you everything that I can think of that will help you to invest your money wisely in a way where I hope that you are satisfied with the product at the best price possible at the end. So the first thing that I want to talk about before I forget is Scentsy Club. There is a newer program with Scentsy Club that just kicked off with our new spring and summer catalog, which we're now about halfway through. And that is a referral system. If you are one of my Scentsy Club customers, or if you are with a consultant and you have a Scentsy Club, if you have any friends or family that are interested in starting a club, you can refer them. So you would need to go onto the website, get into your account under Scentsy Club, and look for what is like a referrals and rewards tab. Tap on that, read all the instructions. My kids have the computer right now for school. They have English and history to do, so I couldn't grab the computer at the moment. And you can look at everything that they describe and what the rewards are and how you would send that referral link to a family or friend relation. So then that gives you a certain amount of bonus points that you can spend within a certain period of time that would help you to bring down the cost of certain items that you can purchase at a later date. I believe it could either be applied to club or it can be applied to regular purchases. Don't quote me on that because at the moment I don't have the computer to look at. But that is something that is newer, that is one way that you can get better bang for your buck when you're investing in your Scentsy products. The next thing that I want to talk about is the party system. And there you can, email or call or text or get a hold of me on YouTube. If you use me as your consultant, you can start a party link. You can send that out to all your friends and family. You have up to 90 days for people to shop and even for yourself to shop. So let's say that you started a party today. You could purchase things in May. You could do all of your bring back your bars in June. And by the time that you got into July, you could do some of the 10% off clearance items because they always or almost always do a 10% off sale in the last month of whatever your catalog was. And as long as you're not up to a full 90 days, then you'd be able to close out your party. And when you close it out, depending on how much has been purchased, you get rewards. So $200 worth of purchases, which could be yours or friends and family, will get you one half off item and then credit of whatever. It's almost a $1-to-$1 dollar amount. It's not exact, and it seems to get better as you go up the scale. At $350, you get 2 items that are half off plus the Hostess Rewards actual credit to apply. And then after $500, you get 3 items, and then the actual dollar amount that you can spend is very good. And then you can also talk to your consultant about what's called a perpetual party reward perk, which can be assigned. It depends on what the consultant is doing with it. Can be assigned to you or to someone else. So those are really good ways to be able to save. And most of the time when I close out a party myself, because I always have one open on the website, I'm getting about a 50% savings or better on my entire order, which is fantastic. And you have to learn how to carefully consider what you're buying with what credits or half off or this or that, so that you are working the system to the best advantage. And it takes a little bit of effort, but it does save you in the long run. And I've really enjoyed learning the party system myself. It's a little bit intimidating at first. To close out your party, you would want to actually call and talk to your consultant because there needs to be an exchange of, pertinent information to receive a payment. But other than that, you can do it all through text or you could do it all online, and it is really a lot of fun. So after that, everything here are products that I either have or they're in the catalog that I have heard good things about, and we're going to go through each level of warmers because it goes up in price and then it goes up in the stakes that you're playing with. Am I going to enjoy the warmer that I'm purchasing? And I have a few what I would call just solid performance bars. I'm just going to offer you a 6-pack of things that I have thought are good performers because I just put out a video on consistent bars and one on long-lasting bars. So those should answer a lot of questions when you're talking about that kind of thing. And I did want to bring up one accessory Behind me, we have a cord concealing stand. Now that is just an accessory. It's not going to improve your burn, but I love them because they make your life easier. Because underneath this is a hollow where you can wrap your cord around this, and it goes through the notches. I don't need it here, I'm just using it for elevation, but there's this one, and they also still have, I believe, the birch stand. Now, they're a little bit expensive, but of all of the extra toys or bells and whistles that we offer, I think this one's quite practical, and I love mine. I have all of them almost, even the ones that are retired. I don't have the birch one, but I have, gosh, a whole bunch of retired ones plus this. And sometimes, like a good pair of heels, you just need a little bit of height on your warmer. So anyway, let's start off with what I think is the best bang for your buck that's currently available in a mini warmer. Now this one will be in the clearance section, and it is fall specific, but if you're not looking too close, it's $16, and I really like it. I've been using it for about a month, and that is the So Very Thankful mini warmer. This is a beauty, and if you already have the little stand that you can put minis on, you can take this thing out of the wall, put it on a tabletop. With this one, you would need the tabletop base that would be for ceramic. And since all of our mini warmers are now up to $25 in the regular catalog, this one at $16 is a steal. It is beautiful to look at, and it performs very well. So this is my favorite of the ceramics right now. Now, for glass mini warmers are usually a bit of a gamble, so I'm going to give you my favorite one that I think actually performs very, very well, and I love the looks of it. And that is our Perfect Pearl Mini. This is beautiful, and it throws well, and it pretty much melts the wax unless you were to put it in a very cold room, and then any small warmer is going to have a hard time keeping up. So this one is beautiful, and I have been absolutely delighted in its color, its shape, its performance, its style. Very nice. So this is one of those things that if I had a party, I would use a half off on this, which would bring it down to $12.50, and then that would be a very good price for a warmer of this kind. So after that, we have in the catalog, I'm going to show you some things in the catalog, warmers at different price points. So depending on how much you want to spend, our first category for full-size warmers is your $30 category. And that's going to be in the orange here. And my personal favorite is the alabaster, and I do have that here to plug in. Your absolute best performer is this one, the classic curve in either the black or the gray. And I have heard incredibly good things about the diamond milk glass, which is an element warmer. I have heard good things about that one for years. So if I had it, I would probably be showing you that one in person. I just don't own one. So we'll go back to my favorite, which many of you have seen over and over again, and that is my alabaster. And if I could only have one full-size warmer, this would be it for price and looks together. It's a beauty, and it has a huge dish that throws very, very well and is pretty easy to clean. So this is definitely bang for your buck. The classic curve does outperform it because its dish is even larger, but I like the looks of this one much better. Okay, our next category is one where I don't actually own a single warmer in it, and that is $35. So there we have the Rustic Garden, Service and Sacrifice, the Woot, which I've heard wonderful things about over the years, the Southern Hospitality. That one I would say is probably not the greatest performer. It's a pineapple and it's cute, but it's an older style. Probably not your best bang for your buck. But the one that my friend has had for years that she loves is the Chasing Fireflies. And this is a pastel light blue, and the whole warmer goes over a light bulb, so just be prepared for that. The dish doesn't come off the top of this. It's all one piece, kind of like the Pooh Honey Pot or some retired warmers that I have had in the past. And that one at $35 is a very good deal and is beautiful. And you can get the matching baby, the Chasing Fireflies baby down here. And so that is one that we've had for a long time, and I have heard good things about it, and people have enjoyed it because it's a good price and it looks beautiful, and people just love it. So, okay, let's go on to our $40 warmers now. The one behind me is the one I want to highlight. This is the Kindness. Oh, do I love this. I just got it in my big haul in April, This is such a great warmer. It's very similar in performance and the type of light that it throws to your alabaster here, but it's just beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And being that it's 40, it's not as fancy as some of these others that we have. Now, the Amazing Grace, which I have downstairs, and I did a lot of videos last fall and winter on the Amazing Grace, that one is just about the same as the Kindness, except that it has a dish that is frosted, so it gives more light, and the cutouts on the back are doves, and it's beautiful, but it's just about the same as this. So it just depends on what sentiment you want. So that is over here, and you can barely tell the Amazing Grace scroll that's on it. And the Country Living Barn, which was in my last video on the best and worst warmers I've ever had, that one is wonderful, and that one is 45. Oh, whoops, I ended up skipping categories, didn't I? The Amazing Grace warmer is 40, it's in the wrong one. So let me stop there, and go to the $45 warmers, which is where the Country Living Barn and the aloe vera are. And so those are the ones that I wanted to show you my aloe vera. This, I think, is the best performing element warmer I've ever had. So this doesn't need to be plugged in, but it is a beauty. And if you love this, you can also get the Desert Bloom, but it's not as much of a bargain because that one I think is now 50 or 55, not on sale. It didn't totally sell out last year or last month as far as I can tell, but this is 45. It's a 12 watt element warmer, throws like a champ, is absolutely beautiful. You can stick it in a cute little pot. You can, put it in with a bunch of real plants and make a really cool arrangement. I love this thing. So at $45, that one and the Country Living Barn would be my recommendations for best bang for your buck. And they both throw quite well. All right, so then we can move on to the $50 warmers. Now this was kind of hard for me because, again, I don't own a lot of them, but I would recommend the Marrakech, which my daughter has had for years. That one throws quite well. And the Opulence, which I do not own, but I have heard many good things about, and I have bought it as a present for certain people. So we have here the Marrakech, which is very nice. It's a solid, heavy, beautiful warmer. And the Opulence, which I wish that it was not the color that it is, because the pattern and the style on that warmer totally delight me, but reddish pink is not a color I ever decorate with. So I wish they'd come out with that in amber or jungle green or something I would like, but that is worth the money at $50. It's a stunner. Okay, then we move on to the $55 warmers, and that I have one here on the table to show you. And then the other one that I just got that my mom got in a haul that we split together was the Dancing Petals. That is here. That is both beautiful and has a gigantic dish that throws very, very well. But the one I'm going to show you is the Rock Quarry. Now, we're kind of getting up into the pricier warmers here, so I totally understand if this is more money than you want to spend. I got mine as a half off in a Hostess Rewards haul, I think in March. This warmer, though, if I was wrestling with maybe only buying 2 or 3 warmers for, a whole year, I would probably purchase the Rock Quarry now that I've had it. Throws beautifully, and I absolutely love the light that it has. Oh, it's gorgeous. The soft warmth of this, and I believe each one is different. Correct me on that, but I think this one is dipped. I'm not sure if it's transferred or dipped, but oh my gosh, this is a fabulous warmer. It is absolutely beautiful. It's a little larger than most, so it makes a real statement piece. And then if you're a dish breaker, buy an extra dish, because this one you're not going to be able to replace with anything else. I love this. I absolutely love this. It might be my favorite thing in the new spring and summer catalog as far as a new release item. It's absolutely stunning, and I think it is truly worth the money. Okay, now we get up into, after that, very high price points, and I do understand that. So in the $60 warmers, I'm not a pastels girl. People say the Pearlescent Petals is amazing. People have been happy with the Carolina Coast. People rave about the Dragonfly. If you're really into rock salt, those pink salt lamps, they have a Himalayan pink salt lamp, but I prefer the Rock Quarry because it's a little bit less money and it's not messy. And then I have people raving about the Shining Light Warmer, which is smaller in person than I had thought. I saw it when one of my good friends, who's also my customer, ordered it. So these guys are all beautiful, but they are investment pieces. But this one It's a little bit more petite than I thought, but it makes a fantastic table lamp. And so as you get into these higher price points, you have to think that the warmer, if you leave it out all the time and it matches your decor, doubles as a lamp, so it might be worth it at that point. Okay, and then we go to the highest priced warmers, which I do have one of. I have the Glimmer and Glow, and another one of my friends who is a customer has the Polar Panorama. I will tell you, the Polar Panorama, even at $65, is a fantastic performer, and it is an exquisite piece of art in your home. So if this matches your decor and you like the beautiful Northern Lights display that it gives, either maybe host a party so you can get it for less, or just bite the bullet and get it. Because even for these prices, this one I think is the better performer of the two, but this one I have as a decor piece, and I will light it up and show you. The Glimmer and Glow is a good performer, but for the price, I think the Polar Panorama is better. But I love my Glimmer and Glow because I am a decor girl, and the fact that it's a Scentsy warmer and it's a decor piece and it's a lantern totally sold me. So here it is off, and this is the coolest warmer. I love it. I usually use this in the fall and the winter more. And it's not great on camera, and to be totally honest with you, the warm glow of your traditional bisque type warmer is a little bit more appealing, but this as a light is truly gorgeous. I don't know if it's going to make a difference for me to turn this off. Let me see. A little bit. Anyway, this is enchanting in the fall, surrounded by pumpkins or up on your mantle at Christmas time. And if you're one of those symmetry people and you really had a good party, you could get two of these and have them on either side of your mantle, and then it would throw very, very well. Now, they fixed the lid. This used to have a solid lid, which is stored somewhere. So now that they have fixed the lid and there are cutouts, you're not going to get this. This was the problem with this warmer before they fixed the lid, because the oils would get stuck here. And it does have a decent sized dish. I don't remember what the wattage is. Let me see. Nope, not going to get a wattage read on the bottom. I think this one's actually reasonably high wattage for being an element warmer. So if you are looking for a decor piece, this might be worth the investment. I'm very happy with mine. So then after all of that, if all of those are too expensive and you want something that is a bargain's bargain, we do have a clearance section. And there is one warmer that I have that I am extremely happy with that's only $24 right now in clearance. And that is the adorable etched core in gold. Now they still have this for full price in the rose gold in the catalog. So if you like the warmer but you can't stand the bright gold color, that one is available, but for more money. I like gold. So this is beautiful. It throws very well. I love the texture. I love gold. Again, if you're a symmetry person, now this would be a bargain. Two of these tucked into a mantle amidst a bunch of things. If gold worked with your color scheme, you could lay these up absolutely all year long and do all sorts of things with them. So this one is truly, I think it's 20 watt, truly bang for your buck right now in the clearance section. And unfortunately, our beautiful bird warmer that I think was called Birds of a Feather, that had been the steal of the century at $20, but it's been out of stock for a couple weeks now. So I have one of those, but my mother fell in love with it, so she's got it. Anyway, so those are all the warmers that I know enough about to recommend to you at the different price points. Hopefully, if you are able to do a party or get rewards through club, you can bring the cost down even more. And then last but not least, the bundle and saves for all products that are in our catalog. Those are a better deal. So you can get a set of bathroom cleaner and a counter clean and a dish soap for a better price than you would just to get them individually. You can get $1 off if you bundle 3 counter cleans or 3 dish soaps. You can bundle, I think you can bundle pods, you can bundle car bars. It brings the cost down somewhat. So the most popular bundle obviously is going to be your bundle and save with bars. So here is a 6-pack that I would recommend as far as bars that are solid and consistent that I like all the time. So cinnamon vanilla is very nice if you like a little bit of spice. It's just cinnamon and vanilla. If you're looking for something that's fruit punchy, Paradise Punch is a good medium throw, and it lasts a good solid day, sometimes 2 days. May not be the longest lasting, but it's a really happy scent and it throws very well while it's going. Sugared Strawberry is totally solid. I've recommended this one over and over again throughout the spring. Oh, this is so good. And this one's a fabulous mixer. Another one that is just solid, solid, solid is Blue Grotto. This is a classic. We almost always have it in the catalog, and it performs very well. So it's heavy on a really bright orange note, and then it has these botanicals underneath. It's gorgeous. Another one that, as we get into the summer, is very popular is Bonfire Beach. Now, this one's kind of a medium to low roller, and it'll give you the most scent out front, but then it does just keep going for a while. So it's a mixture of the most interesting things. It's got marshmallow, seaside, and a little bit of a smoky bonfire. Not a lot, nowhere near like around the campfire, but this is a good bar that sort of changes profile over 2 to 3 days, and it's fun to melt because you just never know what you're going to smell in the room next. So that one I think is worth the money. And then probably the shortest lived, but I just love the scent appeal, is Cocoa Lime. Almost everybody loves Cocoa Lime. It's just the most fantastic happy scent. So it's a good medium while it's going. It's lime. It's just the tiniest bit of almost like a Sprite effervescence and creamy coconut. And I love it. I absolutely love it. So those are the things that I'm hoping will help you when you're trying to decide, I have this much money to spend. I don't want to be disappointed. And I totally understand that in the condition that our world is in at the moment, that your dollar needs to stretch as far as possible. And I hope that there were some things here that were helpful. Have a great day, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.